I'm Zoe Mold.
That's disgusting.
And I think that we should move on.
That's Abigail Brown.
God, did you eat cheese for breakfast?
I had cheese, I had cookies, I had a banana. I'm crying. I'm just going to the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hey guys, all right.
Hey, sorry about that. Kind of, not really. So Abigail, what was your favorite part about this year?
Well, it definitely wasn't the homework. Tell you that.
Yeah, it's kind of a sore spot every year. Yeah.
Oof. Well, see, we asked a couple of you guys the same question. Let's see what Tori and Kennedy found out.
Hello, Baker students and faculty. As you know, this year is coming to a close in like a couple of days, and throughout this school year, we've had many things to smile about and unfortunately cry about, but that's okay. Here at BH1, we value positivity, and to show how awesome this school year has been, we asked some of you guys what the highlight of it was for you. And we created a lovely year in review so you guys can have a recap of it all.
Something that was awesome that happened this year was beating McGill 41-31.
Probably the cross country season because the girls placed in county.
Chili Crispitos, because they're so good.
Homecoming.
Probably the swim season because it was a really good season for us, and we went to sectionals, and it was just a good season.
For me, everything was really exciting. My exchange program was really cool. My favorite part was participating of BH1 and in tennis team. It was so nice. I did a bunch of friends at BH1, and that was awesome for me.
We won the championship in baseball, and that was the highlight of my sophomore year.
The highlight of my school year was definitely working in BH1 with all the really cool people in there. A lot of really talented people, and it was just an honor to get to work with them.
Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.
I won state in the high jump.
We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Finishing AP classes.
The highlight of my junior year was probably either being in Seussical or homecoming week and getting Spirit Queen.
The highlight of my senior year was probably getting second loser in Hornet Night. That was really fun, and it was so much fun to meet all those girls, and we just had a blast. So.
Come on and celebrate.
Meeting new people. I just love everybody.
Everything's gonna be all right. Let's celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be all right. Let's celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be all right. Let's celebrate.
Hope y'all enjoyed this recap. It's been a great year with y'all, and have a great summer.
Those were all some pretty awesome highlights of this year. But you know what the best part about this year is?
What is it?
It's almost over! We have 3 more days left, and personally, I can't wait to be out.
I'm right there with you. All right, let's get this over with. Daily announcement to incoming juniors and seniors. The close-up trip to Washington, D.C. for the upcoming school year will be March 20th through the 25th, 2016. This is a field trip to the nation's capital where students have the opportunity to meet national leaders and learn from experienced instructors about government and nation's history while taking in some of the nation's most treasured monuments and institutions.
Wow.
Students fly from Mobile to D.C., stay 6 days, 5 nights, excuse me. Airfare, housing, 3 meals a day are included in the price. Fundraising opportunities will be available in the fall to cover some of the trip's costs. Juniors and seniors in good academic standing and good discipline record are eligible to attend. Please see Mrs. Walscott in room 242 for trip information.
Any current sophomores or juniors that are interested in being in co-op next year need to see Miss Estel or Miss Leiser to apply. All paperwork is due by Monday.
Baker Robotics. For anyone interested in joining Baker's robotics team next year, applications are available outside Miss Reeves' room, room 109. Applications need to be turned in by next Friday, May 29th. Make sure you do that.
And of course, like we said before, if you see Tori in the hallways, ask her every question you have about robotics.
All of them. All of the questions.
Every single question. Okay. Miss Fantoni still needs 2 more host families for the visiting French students next year, and she needs 2 host families that can have male students stay with them. So she needs those before the end of the week, and if you want more information, go see Miss Fantoni in room 75.
Any young lady that is playing basketball this summer needs to see Coach Hickox during Hornet Block in room 77 or in the gym during 4th block. Please go see him today.
Anyone interested in joining the Baker archery team should visit Mr. Brown in room 243 during Hornet Block for more information.
All right. Any junior that will be a senior next year that would like to run for a class officer position should see Mr. Nelson in room 230 to pick up an application form. Forms are due to Mr. Nelson completed by June 1st in order to run for an office. You know who I'm running? You know who I'm voting for?
Who?
Carl.
Yeah, Carl, run.
Vote Carl.
Run.
Carl Parsons.
Carl Parsons!
2016.
Woo!
Carl Parsons.
Summer school will be held June 8th through June 8th through July 21st, 2015. You know the best part? It's free. Summer school applications are in the main office. Please fill out the application completely with current information. Summer school registration is June 5th, 2015 from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. 2 sessions are offered. Session 1 is from 7:30 to 12. Session 2 is from 12:30 to 4:30. Please contact Ms. Dixon in room 806 if you have any questions.
All right, well, that concludes our announcements. Now, on a more serious note, 2 of our fellow students here made a video commemorating Adam Clark. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. They worked really hard on it.
Describe Adam in 1 word.
Sincere. Salty. Goofy.
Intelligent. Sarcastic. Comical.
Nerdy. Strange.
Reliable.
Ice Age heat wave, can't complain. If the world's at large, why should I remain? Walked away to another planet, gonna find another place, maybe one I can stand. I move on to another day, to a whole new town with a whole new way. Went to the porch to have a thought, got to the door and again I couldn't stop. You don't know where and you don't know when, but you still got your words and you've got your friends. Walking on to another day, work a little harder, work another way. Well, baby, I ain't got no plan. I'll float on, maybe would you understand? Gonna float on, maybe would you understand? Well, I'll float on, maybe would you understand? days get shorter and the nights get cold. I like the autumn, but this place is getting old. I pack up my belongings and I head for the coast. It might not be a lot, but I feel like I'm making the most. The days get longer and the nights smell green. I guess it's not surprising, but it's spring and I should leave.
What's your favorite memory of Adam?
We used to go to South all the time and do parkour, jumping off the ledges and stuff. Yeah, it was funny because we were pretty young and we used to just think it was so much fun to do that, and it wasn't serious. But
did you guys ever get hurt?
No, not. We weren't doing stuff like that dangerous to get hurt. It was just actually we were practicing how to jump off of like tall ledges and not get hurt. Just, like, roll at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah.
How good was Adam?
None of us were very good. Yeah, we weren't good at all. We were horrible at it. So.
How has Adam affected you?
Well, all of my friends that we haven't really been talking to lately, and that we didn't talk to on a regular basis, now it's normal and it's natural for us to go up and hug them or ask how they're doing, and it's because of Adam.
What is your last memory of Adam?
My last memory was we were trying to find this book that it was his favorite book. It was called Player Ready One, and I was trying to find it because I remembered him talking about it a couple months ago, and I called him, and it was like 6 months since we've talked, and I called him to come up to the library and help me find it, and he drove up there, and we spent like 3 hours trying to find the book, but we kind of already found it. But we just pretended like we didn't because we wanted to play games and stuff and talk about it.
When me, him, and his dad all went to the beach and camped there for a couple days, and I think every day we would go to the beach for hours, and at one point we explored some weird area that no one seemed to go to, and as we were going, there was this huge random turtle that we didn't know what kind of turtle it was just sitting there, and his dad ended up getting kind of mad because he didn't have his camera with him to take a picture of it, and then neither me or Adam had our phones to take a picture of it, and we just kind of sat there and stared at it and poked it for a few minutes and then kind of went away.
Okay, so who's coming?
So far we have Rebecca, Jacob, Cameron, Tyler, Leonard, Jesselyn, Ryan, Lexi, and Leslie. So let's call Rebecca and see if she can make it, and then she'll tell everyone else.
Why don't we call Cameron?
Cameron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if she does it.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
You're still coming tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 o'clock at Municipal Park, okay? And let's meet on the bridge.
Alright, I'll be there.
Okay.
Wear something nice, please.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Alright. I actually don't think that Leonard and Leslie can make it, and Leonard has a dance recital to go to.
Oh, okay.
So, that's good for now, and then we'll go get the balloons after this and go straight to the park.
Yeah.
Okay. I just remember this one time, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, he had drama class with me, and we were about to do this play, so we had all the sets just lying around. He took the tennis ball off of the bottom of a chair and spray painted it black.
Oh my god.
And he taped it to the AC so it would dry.
He and I used to stay up until like 2 a.m. just playing Minecraft, and it was really funny because he was so good at it, and so were all of his other friends, and he could build all these extravagant houses, and all I could do was build cats. So while I was spending like 20 or 30 minutes building a cat, he would spend 20 or 30 minutes building an entire town. It was so awful, but it was so great at the same time because he really loved that game.
Oh yeah, that's his whole YouTube channel basically.
Yeah.
Hey, can you meet us by the bridge?
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Good job. Look at that, Colin.
He's Tyler. Tyler.
Last time I really had a conversation with him, we had made these kites in astronomy, and me and Adam ganged together on Tristan's and just tore his kite to shreds with just our little kites in the air. It was great. Poor Tristan.
So mean if you think about it. He tried so hard on that kite, and then you and him are gonna ruin it.
Didn't try.
You bought it online. It might have been a paper kite, but dang, you went all out.
Me and Adam built a rocket together in astronomy. It was pretty good. We won best design.
I remember. What was
It
the
had
name
this
of
spiral going off of it. It was Stratton Oakmont, the company from Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, I remember I got a first log.
Oh yeah, she told me this.
And I just see a chair moving across the hallway. I was like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, I
And
remember
so
that.
you were pulling it by just this one string. You were like, and Adam was like, yeah, we don't feel like carrying it.
Yeah.
I just saw this just one chair just moving across the hallway.
It was actually a measuring tape. We were measuring the entire school.
Oh yeah.
We were in astronomy and we were putting the planets to scale.
You guys
through
put the
entire
planets
school.
wrong? You guys
It
got
was-
the planets wrong? Was that it?
Yeah, we got Neptune and Uranus mixed up.
Dear Adam, the days wane on and people return to a whirlwind of normalcy. Life stops for no one, yet I have been stilled by your absence. Time is always fleeting, but there is a time to be still and a time to move. When the moving has come to its end, we must think back to the relationships we formed with ourselves and the world. I miss you like a flower longing for the sun. You breathe life into living and create warmth in my heart. As I go through old pictures and past songs, I see a distance among old friends that has been filled. Like flowers, we are all planted separately, but our roots are tangled in memories. You are present today, as you will be when the next sun rises.
Can I get your hand to ride on? Just a piece of leg to bite on. What a night to
Welcome back. Thank you so much for all of you that participated in the video, and big thanks to Jesse Curl and Sarah Roderick for that video. It was beautiful, and I'm sure he would have loved it.
Thank you so much. So that wraps up the last day of announcements. This is it for BH1 for the school year of 2015 through 2016. We won't see you again till next year, so have a great summer and make good decisions.
Mine didn't even do anything.
Last week, we said goodbye to the seniors. Now, a new generation of students has come to BH1.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours.
Get ready, Baker High School.